What's up? I'm Becca Scott, and you're in my house now. Game audio is a big strong. That's correct. Jake Kinji L. Hello, Justin. Hello, Akoto Roku. Hello, Nightcat Not a Bot. Yeah, that's right. Live on my Twitch channel. You're right. You're seeing it. It's happening because this is what happens on Magic Streamer Event Day, or Magic Screamer, as it were. Look, I'm not gonna lie, having a child makes the schedule more challenging. I have less time for streaming than I used to, but I will always make time for a streamer event. Why? Because I want to keep getting that invite and see some cards early. Let's go. Alex, hello, my friend. We might be doing a little pre-release in the studio coming up soon. Can't wait to see you there, Alex. And I'm so happy for you. Obviously, we should all acknowledge Alex Ward, if you don't know him. He is DUSKMOURN embodied in a human being. And so I'm so happy that they made this set for him. OB is right. From cute animals to the spoopy world. And you know what? That's what happens when you go to late summer to autumn. Pumpkin spice latte. Justin, people shouldn't have access. You have secret access to my calendar booking link. And guess what? I never actually show up to meetings people book on there. I usually cancel them. I don't just ghost. Oh my God, where are my alerts? Where are my alerts? And also, maybe I should turn that down. Look, I'm gonna need Twitch chat. We need an alert box bigger. That's what I need, because something just happened and I think it was a subscription and I'm very grateful. And yet I don't have Twitch chat open. I just have Restream chat. And so it's not giving me alerts. So hold on. Hold on. All right, now we got an alert box so I can see the secrets. Many subs have happened. Well, let's just go open Twitch and see about that, shall we? Oh my. And nothing has changed about how this site works, and yet everything has changed about where I remember to look for this information. Activity feed. Should we do a plus program goal? Oh my God. They have like September built in these days. Sure, done. Do it. Okay. I don't know, man. Just show me my activity. Okay, here we go. In the old activity feed, we got... Oh, so much going on, y'all. We got a hype train? Oh, take me to the bottom. Last month. Okay. OB, gift and subs. Thank you so much. Dunkbot, subscribed. We got, yeah, hype train. I wasn't lying. Turnip, thank you for your resub. Justin, always there. Always solid. #1 community manager. Let's go. Oh, thanks for the new follows from Reddish Supa, Pingu, and Patrick Hepner. Anyway, Lone Shark. Hello, Shark. Thank you so much for helping moderate on Good Time Society on Monday's stream. We raised a lot of money for Kamala Harris, which is sick. SD Hammy. That's right. See me do my Wonder Woman arms. Let's go. Loopy Luffy. You're Rebecca's Recca. Smash something. Andy, I can't comprehend all these new things that have been added to the Twitch. I don't know. Is my stream background appropriate? Did I believe any weird things? No, I think we're good. You can see just a little bit of my closet I turned into my makeup room and my self-portrait. Not self-portrait, a portrait of myself. Well, if you're here for the first time, thank you so much, and I'm so glad to see you. Yes, I'm that Becca Scott, the one that does stuff on the internet, places like Dropout and game nights and all these sick things. And if you're not following my channel, it's called Good Time Society. We do incredible things there. I'm so proud of what our team does, and we continue to innovate and become a sweeter and sweeter company. And in early October, or maybe the very end of September here, we're going to be launching something new. There's going to be a video that I have been editing. I haven't edited in years, but I really care about this project so deeply, and I really want it to be perfect. And I just give it to me. Just let me edit this thing. And I will be making an impassioned case to all of you to help become a more collaborative member of the Good Time Society team. If you like the video I put out, I'm going to be asking people to help me to make more of them. And that will be in the form of a crowdfunding campaign. It'll be my very first one. My face has been on a lot of other people's crowdfunding campaigns. And sometimes I'm compensated and sometimes they didn't ask, and no, I wasn't. But this time, it will be Good Time Society that will be benefiting from people jumping in. Does it start with an S? What's an S? What's an S? Oh, sorority. Yes, sorority needs to be edited, and I'm sorry, it is getting pushed down the line. There are 6 episodes in the can of a very fun role-playing adventure in the Call of Cthulhu world. It's an original story I wrote. This is not that. Look. Editing takes time, and we have a lot of projects. And honestly, a huge part of why we're doing this is because a lot of our projects have a specific client that we're building cool content for, that we're so proud of the content. And in a vacuum, we would want to make, basically the exact same thing, but, there's sponsor shout outs and stuff like that. And if we do a crowdfunding campaign, then you are our sponsor, and the only shout outs are to you for being awesome. And so that's why that's a venue I want to try. And I'm really excited because there will be specific tangible content that will come out of the gauge of success of how well this does. And I'm really anxious and excited to see if you guys are excited as I am for what we can make. And I want you to be my boss. Don't take that the wrong way. Anyway, today we're here to play some Magic. But if you're just coming to chill, hey, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Tell us all your secrets. Tell us. Nightcat, you have been such a wonderful, loyal part of this channel, and mod and human. I'll tell you anything, you just have to message me. But I love you all. You're all absolutely amazing. And I see the people who I know are here at every stream, and honestly, it means so much. And so yeah, make sure you're in the mod chat on the Discord. If you'd like to be, and you're not, just talk to Nightcat or Justin. And oh, thanks, Tori. And yeah, so anyway, that's the big secret that I've been hinting at, and I'm still hinting. I haven't said what it will be. If you know what games I've been obsessed with lately, you can guess. And there might be some footage in the can that I myself am editing. I'm repeating myself. But yeah, that's all going to come out very soon, and it's going to be sick. And I'm going to need your help to just signal boost, because the more times it's shared, the more people that click the link, click it over and over, click it on different IP addresses, the more that's going to help in any algorithm. So like, even if dollars are not what you have to contribute, you do have so much to contribute to help our crowdfunding campaign get seen and get attention, and thumbs upping the video on YouTube and commenting. All that stuff helps people to find us. It helps, potential sponsors to find us. Like, for example, we got to work with Capcom Japan to do the Dragon's Dogma 2 related actual play, which we dropped yesterday. So that's on the YouTube. If you haven't seen that, it's very cool. I got my Mythic Mischief 2 Kickstarter rewards this past week. I can't wait to get it on the table. That means I've got one coming in the mail. And that is one where, like, I love Ivy Studio. If I asked them, they would have sent me one. I might be getting 2 by accident, but I love Mythic Mischief, and I wanted all the custom painted minis, and didn't want to be that diva that just asked for the most exclusive stuff. So I backed that too. Okay, without further ado, some people are probably here not to hear me ramble, but instead to actually see the brand new set that is dropping in cardboard paper at your local game store. Let me turn that down. This Friday, there's a pre-release. And we're going to be running our own little secret friend pre-release that I was mentioning. Alex Ward will be playing, and I'm so excited because I missed the one for Bloomborough. Again, baby care, full-time job, just trying to schedule. So I'm really glad that I get to play in this next one. And let's share screen with you. Share screen, like we're on a Zoom call. Okay. Here we go. Hold on, I resize so I can always see what chat wants from me at all times. But now, that don't look so good. Hold on, we'll do better. We'll do better. We're gonna go. Is this ASMR? Is this what that means? All right. Resize. There it is. The promised cards. There we go. All right. The first chunk of sorority is a live show from Gen Con, which you can find. Yeah, absolutely. That is true. You make a great point. Yeah, I just realized, honestly, it is the Calyx. It's the same thing, sorority. I just realized, you know, me making up a random word is maybe not the best for search engine optimization, SEO, as it's called. And so I think sorority better encapsulates what Calyx has always been, which is my Call of Cthulhu overarching umbrella playlist, essentially a series, but it's always anthology. I bring in a lot of femme players because I love the chaotic slumber party energy. I love a girls' night, and you just get to be there for it. That's what sorority is. That's what the Calyx always was. And so, yeah, when I've been hinting at sorority, it's just more the Calyx. But this next batch, this next arc is from my brain instead of from a pre-written scenario. So, yeah, and you know what? For me, it's like, well, of course we have mostly femme players. That's just how you play role-playing games. But I sometimes forget that the reason why I wanted to do it in the first place is because it is a very masculine space, playing D&D on the internet, and traditionally playing Magic, playing D&D. You wouldn't believe this. You guys are not going to believe this. It's a masculine space, it turns out. And that's changed so much in the time I've been in gaming. But, you know, we gotta... It's not 50-50, and we want more women at the Magic table and at the D&D table and at any gaming table. And so that's my job here. That's why I'm here. Make those voices heard, because you would not believe the horror stories I heard of women who got into Magic earlier, you know, and were trash talked at pre-release events or whatever, or, you know, tournaments. And that's not what we're here for. No, we're here to have fun and play games. Anyway, all that said, Uber Baldy, it's been forever. Hello. Uber Baldy, what are you doing Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific every week? Come hang out at Good Time Society. All right. And if you're gonna say I have to work a job, there's the door. I'm just kidding. All right. So this is what I did not want. Okay. This is my streamer event. Well, obviously, it's just for the streamer event. It's just available for 24 hours, but yeah, unlocked account. Let's go. All right, we're gonna start with the sealed so we can take a little more time and read our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, that's having a 1.5-year-old. I do have to count everything. I just realized I did that. And that was a weird thing to do, Becca. All right. Oh yes, my favorite quote. Fuck your job. That's right. I need to not curse because sometimes people watch with the kiddos and I love and respect that. All right. So spooky. I'm so in. Overlord of the Flood Pits. Enchantment creature avatar horror impending 4. So basically, impending is a new mechanic that says you can cast it a little cheaper. It's going to get 4 time counters, this particular instance, and it's an enchantment with that effect until the impending counters are gone, and then it becomes the enchantment creature. So 5/3 with flying. When Overlord of the Flood Pits enters or attacks, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. So if you paid the impending cost, you'd get the draw 2 cards when you play it. And then, well, I guess you're drawing 1 card, but looking at 2. And then when it becomes a creature, you get to keep doing that on attacks. That's pretty awesome. Flying, always good. Come back wrong. A sorcery. Destroy target creature. Not the teacher. If a creature card is put into a graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under your control. Sack it at the beginning of your next instep. Fun. Marvin Murderous Mimic. So creepy. It has all the activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. Oh yes, we will be playing this creepy toy. This is maybe one of the most horrific pieces of artwork in this set. Oh, what did I miss? Okay. Should we build blue and red? I don't know. Oh, ley line. Yeah, feels like blue and red with a Marvin. Sounds good to me. All right, here's the first time we're seeing a room today. So a room is a new type of enchantment. When you cast it, you have to pay the mana cost on one of the 2 sides. The other side will get a door token on it, a locked door token. And then you can, at sorcery speed, pay the mana cost underneath that locked door to unlock it. When you unlock this door, this is the central elevator. Oh my gosh. I love The Shining. When you unlock this door, search your library for a room card that doesn't have the same name as a room you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Okay, so tutor for a room. And then Promising Stairs. Oh God, I want to go to this creepy house. This is so lovely. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. You win the game if there are 8 or more different names among unlocked doors of rooms you control. So you play 4 rooms and unlock all the doors and you win the game. Sick. I mean, when is that going to happen? But I want to see it happen. Sick. Leyline of Resonance. If it's in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. That's what all the ley lines do. And then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets just a single creature that I control, copy it. Okay, well, it's not the best ley line. But, you know, for pump spells, you get to double them. I feel like in limited, it's only good if it's in your opening hand. Like, you don't want to draw that card. Andy says this is such a sick ley line, enables some turn 2 wins in standard. Okay, fair. What is the big main thing about this set then? Spooky horror film. The DUSKMOURN is the name of the haunted house. Have you read the story of the creepy house? No, is it like one of the graphic novel webcomic things? And if so, do you want to send me a link? Maybe we look at it. Not going to read the whole thing, but I'd read a few pages. Split up, destroy all tapped creatures or destroy all untapped creatures. That's a nice variable, what's the word? Options board wipe. Dissection tools, creepy, hate it. Equipment for 5. When it enters Manifest Dread, then attach dissection tools to that creature. A quick creature gets 2/2 and has Death Touch and lifelink. Equip, sack a creature. This is sick. All right. So Manifest Dread. Oh, it's right here. You look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature and the other into your graveyard. Turn it face up anytime for its mana cost if it's a creature card. If you are a Magic player, you should check out our Commander video. We call it Commander Party. We have a very fun one for DUSKMOURN, and I get to play the Manifest Dread deck, which is the Simic deck, and is absolutely bonkers. I played it like 2 or 3 times, and it has seemed completely broken each time. Like, I would say 3 out of the 4 commander decks are busted, and the 4th, maybe there's some tweaks you can make. So I'm reading if there's a link for reading about the creepy house. Okay. The room win condition sounds like something for a commander deck. Man, that could be fun. Alt win condition in your commander deck. Okay, and then finally, Razorken Needlehead. Oh my god, so spooky. A human assassin, 2/2, has first strike during your turn. When an opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to them. So paying them, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's see if a red-blue deck is viable. And also, before I do that, yeah, need more than 0 cards. I want to go to the homepage and quickly, I want to see the archetypes. I guess I can Google it and show you that. I'll show you that. DUSKMOURN archetypes. Also, I got a new mic for the house because I was having issues and I'm hopping on a new podcast that I'm not producing it. It's not Good Time Society, but I'll tell you more about it. It is called Cthulhu. But anyway, I needed a new mic. And I think this one's pretty good. It's a Rode mic. The Rode Pod mic. Okay. Show me archetypes. I want to see that thing that oh, here we go. Here we go. Open the image in a new tab, and I got a screen share with you in no BS. Window capture. Google Chrome. Okay. So if we're trying to play rooms, the house never ends. Trap your opponents going in circles as you unlock rooms to build up control of more and more territory, then unleash the ghost held within for a frightening finish. Oh no, that sounds too slow. That sounds like not the thing. Okay, so Azorius, Eerie Tempo, play a lot of enchantments. Demir, Eerie Control, just play a bunch of nightmares and rooms. I guess blue is the room's color. Rakdos, Sacrifice, of course. Gruul, Delirium Stompy. Delirium is if you have 4 different types of cards in your graveyard, then something happens based on the delirium effect on each card. And like an artifact creature, that would count as 2 types. Survival is Selesnya. There's a survival. Is survival the mechanic I'm thinking of where if it's tapped, it gets a mechanic. It gets like a boon. A boon. Anyway, let's put... Sorry. That's in your way. Okay, great. Uh-oh, we got a link here. Okay, I need to copy the current address. All right. What do you think for this magic story? Should we watch the video? No. Let's see. I want to see... Whatever, let's just play. What's up, Clorp Donk? Oh, Starger wants to watch it. All right, just takes 1 vote. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. Okay. Oh, sorry. No. No sound. Hold on. You need the sound. You need the sound. You should have sound. So that's a weird. All right. Google Chrome, output to the, we'll go music, go chat. Here we go. This'll do her. We're gonna restart. All right, let me know if you hear it. Oh, there we go. Dang it. Science does not explain. I know. I know. I know, my sweet babies. We're going to go to our little mic mixer. Going to configure a chat mic. Should be in the broadcast stream mix. Now it's going to work. Haha. Only 1 million tries.
This is a great spot.
It's kind of dark.
Better to see the stars. But you gotta hurry. Testing 1, 2, 3.
What are you drawing, sweetie?
My new friend.
Anyone receiving this? Okay, I think I found a connection. Hey, this is Nancy. Where am I? That's a good question. I am lost. Super lost. I'm looking for Tamio's scroll. With all her memories and stories. I've tracked it here. Nice, right? I'm gonna get it back. That's all I got left to you. Oh, okay.
Don't go that way.
This way looks less horrifying. And then the s'more fell right through the graham cracker.
No!
Did you hear that?
Great bangs.
I'll go check it out.
Gulp. Oh no.
Coming through! Who needs this many mirrors?
Kid, run. Kid.
I must be getting close. What?
Tents need 2 doors.
Not going back that way.
I guess if you have a saw, the wall is a door.
Let's do this. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it out of here. So if this is working, if anyone's seeing this, please send help.
This is like the movie Damsel. With Millie Bobby Brown, highly recommend. It's a good movie, Matt. It's your skin in the game. Oh, who's gonna walk out? Blake! All right, we're not gonna watch the hour-long video that's not currently live. But I bet it's good and I should watch it later. Okay, Damsel, really good movie. It's about Millie Bobby Brown being a real-life princess who gets thrown into a hole and has to claw her way out and fight a dragon. It's excellent. It's just classic storytelling, and it's not trying to do more than it promises. It's just a badass Millie Bobby Brown. All right, let's play magic, shall we? I think we should put a room in there. Okay, bottomless pool. When you unlock this door, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. 1 mana, not bad. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. The locker room obviously comes down later. Yeah. Overlord of the Flood Pits, let's get you. You've got Impending, and you can cast on turn 3. So we'll just think of you as a 3-drop. Gremlin Tamer. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, create a 1/1 red gremlin creature token. Yeah, we'll see what the white cards look like. That seems good with our rooms. Skull Snap Nuisance. Flying. 1/4. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, surveil 1. See what the mana is like. Oh, I had 2 of those? Yes. Yes, we will. Is Damsel on Netflix? I don't remember. I may have rented it on Prime or something. Oh my God, look at these lands. Look at these freaking lands. So good. All right, we've got a Strangled Cemetery. Enters tapped unless a player has 13 or less life. That's a great way to be creepy and also like comes in untapped in the late game. All right, so we've got a crack land for anything, and then we've got a black green and a green white. What do our green cards look like? Insidious Fungus. All right, I'm not going to be reading every card because then we'll never actually play Magic. Drag to the roots. So looks like the delirium cards. Oh, look at this. They did double art on this one. This is fetch a land. And when you unlock this door, manifest dread and put 3 counters on that creature in the weight room. Beef them up. Oh, what's fun is when you pay the mana cost to flip a manifest dread creature face up, or a manifest creature, any counters stay on it, and equipment I guess would stay too, because we saw that one artifact equipment, which we should go grab. Definitely want Marvin the Murderous Mimic. Dissection tools maybe is not a good addition, but hey, it's rare. Let's go. Friendly Teddy. When it dies, each player draws a card. That's cute and sweet. Nothing scary here. Do we want to give our opponent a card? I don't know. Found footage. Look at face down creatures your opponent controls at any time, or surveil 2 and draw a card. I think we'd only want that if we had artifact synergy. Okay. Oh, we have a white room, grand entryway, and elegant rotunda. Grand entryway says when you unlock it, create a 1/1 glimmer, enchantment creature token. And when you unlock this, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. I don't think that's what we're going for today. Let's look at the blue stuff. Oh, and also we had some sick red cards. Let's get our badass red cards in here. Ooh, I love a 1/1 haste. Monkey toy. Ding, ding, ding. Pantaloni, thank you so much for your resub. Appreciate you. Okay, when it dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Yeah, that's a great card. Okay, piggy bank. When it dies, create a treasure token. 2 mana. Yeah, I will take ramp in red. Yes, please. Vicious Clown. When another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, it gets 2/0 till end of turn. Maybe. We want the Razorkin Needlehead, of course. Red has first strike. When an opponent draws a card, it deals damage. 1 damage. Do we want the ley line? Somebody said it was badass. Nuisance? What's that? What's that? Tell me more. Wait, why? Let me type. If you don't know how to spell it, Matt, how am I supposed to know? What's a nuisance? And how do you spell it? Nuisance? Nuisance? No, no clown. Huh. All right then. Don't know what you're talking about, Matt. 5 rare duels and 10 common duels. We only had 2 duels. And they both have green, which I don't know if I want to play. MVP. When you attack, target attacking creature gets 1/0 in first strike. Maybe. Beastie Beatdown. Oh man, I'm so not a blue player. I'm like, ooh. No, I don't want to sack a land to draw a card. All right, let's just see where a card draw is though, because card draw good. Grab the prize. As an additional cost, discard a card, then draw 2 cards. If the discarded card wasn't a land, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. 4 mana to draw 2 cards with Glimmer Burst. Oh my god. This is like Labyrinth meets Damsel in this artwork, though. You know what? If we're flooding, that's a good point. Okay. What's happening in this pile of cards I've grabbed so far? Let's see. 9 creatures. Probably not gonna work. Okay. Ooh, Cursed Windbreaker gives you a manifest dread creature that has flying. For manifest dread. Okay. So the commander I was playing, you can manifest dread into a permanent, not just a creature card. Or you could flip it face up. So that was a cool thing about that commander. Flood Pit's Drowner. This merfolk seems pretty awesome, and the art is terrifying. Is she wearing lipstick? I think so. Basically, it taps something down when it enters, and it has flash. When Tunnel Surveyor enters, create a Glimmer enchantment creature token. Yeah, okay, 3 power for 3. Maybe we should look and see if the white has any good payoffs. Clammy Prowler. Oh man, one of those clammy-handed horrors. When it attacks, another attacking creature can't be blocked. I have not even looked at our black cards. We have a Balemirk Leech. When an enchantment enters and when you fully unlock a room, each opponent loses 1 life. I have 2 of those. Nowhere to Run. When it enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3. It has flash. Creatures your opponents control can be the target of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities don't trigger. Nowhere to Run. Immune to ward. Okay. Interesting that it's an enchantment with flash. Osseous Stick Twister. I just opened one of these in cardboard this morning. Zimone's Precon. Yes, that's the one I played. My fave commander is the one that I got to play in our video, which is Zimone. Zimone is the Manifest Dread deck, and I kept Ashaya, I think, is the card that like turns all creatures into mana dorks, and I just had some busted, like I found a combo in there. Yes, Justin just shouted it out. It was great. Okay, the Osseous Stickwicker has lifelink, and your instep, if you have Delirium, each opponent may sack a non-land permanent or discard a card, and then it will deal damage equal to its power to each opponent who didn't. 2 on the instep, and lifelink would work for that. Seems good. Sporogenic Infection. Oh no! Last of Us! Last of Us! Sticker Wicker. Player sacks the creature other than the enchanted creature. When enchanted creature is dealt damage, destroy it. Oh, Sporogenic Infection kills 2 things. So enchant something of theirs, and then they have to sack a creature that is not the enchanted one. So basically their second worst thing. And then when their worst thing is dealt damage, destroy it. Or their best thing. And then they sack their worst thing, but then when you deal damage toward their best thing, it dies. Okay, let's do that. Come back wrong. Of course we want. Did we just put all freaking removal in here? I think I'm gonna have to cut red or blue. Look, maybe we just play the sacrifice black-red deck. Because I don't want to play blue. I do want to play Overlord of the Flood Pits, and I do want to play Rooms. I don't know. I'm just like, we gotta play blue. Okay, Cackling Slasher. Oh my god, look at this artwork. Murder, She Wrote. My friend Bob was just telling me about how much I need to go back and watch old Murder, She Wrote last night. Thanks, Buffington BR. All right. What am I doing here with this pile of cards? Sacrifice. That looks cool. Menace, pay 1 to sack another creature or enchantment. Exile the top card of your library. Play it this turn. All right, we have 46 cards. That's too many. I do want to splash black. I don't think we're playing white. I don't know. Let's see what the sickest white cards are. We have Split Up. I don't care about seeing what a board wipe does. Jump Scare is so spooky. Ooh, Rite of the Moth. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter, and it has flashback, but a little too specific of a casting cost. Yeah, I don't think we're in white. So we'll lose that Gremlin Tamer. Just gonna check real quick what Demir wanted us to do. Eerie Control. Live out your worst nightmares and share them with your opponent. Unlocking rooms and playing enchantments to kill up their creatures and seize control of the game. Go 5C. With that big dick energy. I love that you spelled out dick but just said E instead of energy. What were your rares? I'm so glad you asked. Can-eating hand, Becca Bean. Let's see. How do we look this up? Rare. Don't know how. Show me the rares. I know. We'll do it this way. Where's the little search thingy? This one. Show me just dim rares and mythic rares. Okay, and we won't do it here. Basically, they're on the deck, and they were red and blue. So, we don't need green lands. We'll keep the Terramorphic Expanse. What color do we cut? I think let's just cut red. Is that the best choice? Probably not. I just want to play some cards. Let's go. I definitely want another Cackling Slasher. We'll put a little high-end baddie. Return this from your graveyard to the battlefield with the finality counter. So it's a 4/1 that gets to come back. Sure. And that's 40 cards, baby. 14 creatures seems low, but we do have rooms in there. Okay. So we have 2 bounce spells in Bottomless Pool. This is go search for another room. This is not that great. All right. That's something random. This is removal. This is 2/2 Death Touch lifelink equipment. Is so expensive, but I just want to play the rare. Just saying where my removal is. We've got Come Back Wrong. We've got Nowhere to Run. You know what? This is the pile. And I'm not afraid to run it. Let's go. Counterspell. Stalked Researcher with Defender. I can attack if we do the stuff we want to do anyway. Yeah, maybe we take one more creature. Okay, so let's go. Type, non-creature. All right, that's not what they want. Type creature, great. Here's our non-creature business. Oh yeah, this is our removal. This is our nonsense. A little card draw. 2 equipment. Maybe the Windbreaker goes. It just gives something flying and manifest dread once. Yeah, that can go. Do I keep a Glimmer Burst? Sure. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Windbreaker is a creature. For you, I get it back. Andy. Okay, what do we got? I guess we don't need to bottom. Locker room's pretty epic. Keep this big boy with Swampa Cycling. I'm cutting Glimmer Burst. Ooh, maybe I should have cut a land. Everyone knows energy is is taboo. You can't say energy on the intern, Ed. Always run 16, Ray Ray? Always? All right, if we flood, we'll cut a land. I'm so sorry for daylight savings time. Or daylight not savings time. I don't know. I've been flooded on 16 so many times, but that's you, Ray. Always run 16 is crazy advice. Cycling decks only need 13. You know what? My Swamp Cycler is kind of like a land. Yeah, I know Arena does some shenanigans to like make sure you have not all non-lands. Oh, this is the hair clip I've been looking for. I hide objects inside other objects for Bella to rattle around. What up, chicken butts? Hi, no prob. This is taking too long. Come on, where are my streamers at? Who's gonna play me? Maybe everybody already did their sealed early in the morning. This is a long time. No one's playing sealed right now. Or it's 2 people and they're already playing each other. Well, okay. If we get to 4 minutes and there's no match, then we'll just do a draft. But you know what? I'm glad we built a sealed deck because I saw a lot of cards. Yeah, this is the early access event, so only a bunch of streamers are in it. I feel like there's like 400 people, but that's way different than the thousands that are playing Magic in any given time for, you know, the current set. Looks like Maybe we do need another early access account. That's true. I could challenge you. I guess that's not how sealed works, but whatever. I said 4 minutes and then I hit cancel. I don't care. Let's do a draft. Traditional draft. I bet more people are over there. Right? That's the move. I just want to see some more cards before I jumped in. All right. Well, please feel free to backseat drive because I obviously am drafting for the first time and don't feel confident in this at all. Nobody likes loading screens. Or we could just spend all the gems buying everything in the shop, but it's not my account. It's my pretend account. See, it says MTG. The Becca MTG. When I'm Oshil, my wizard name. One more open seat. Hey, no soul, no prob. You can definitely backseat by just choosing based on art. That's completely acceptable with Magic. And sometimes it makes good decks. Pick all dragons is good. But there are no dragons in this set. I don't know that for a fact. Just saying words. Okay, can you hit ready, please, Mr. Filteet? Art I can't judge. Here we go. Here we go. One or more players did not queue up in time. Just hit the ready button for them. No, never mind. You know what? I don't want those people passing me cards. It's always player aid. What a bunch of loons. There is a scorching dragonfire? Well, that's fun. Hey, Majester. Hello, my friend. Thank you for my beautiful corset that I need to show off to the world still. Jimmy Wong! Jimmy Wong! Okay. Jimmy's in this draft. Nobody freak out. Except for me, I can. Do we want a Doomsday Excruciator? When it enters, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. No. That doesn't even seem that good. That seems like it's gonna make me die in 3 turns. 6 times 3 is 18. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black mana pips. I want to, but I will not. All right, let's go with a solid ramp. Greenhouse. Lands can add an additional mana of any color. Sick. There's also Wildfire Wickerfolk. A Delirium, Gruel, 3/2 haste. I guess I don't want to choose 2 colors on my very first card. And it auto-picked for me, so there we go. Love a Spider. That's a spooky spider. Reach. When it enters, surveil 2. 6 and tap and sack and create flying insects equals to the number of card types in your graveyard. Interesting. We've got a Painter's Studio. We've got Most Valuable Slayer. The Veteran Survivor. At the beginning of your second main, if it's tapped, exile 1 target card from a graveyard. It can get 3/3 and hexproof. I think I want this Sporogenic Infection. That's some fun removal. It could potentially remove 2 creatures. There's these Shepherding Spirits with flying and plane cycling. But if we're in green, we're either Delirium Grind in black green, Manifest Red in blue green, or Survival in green white. So maybe I did one. Whatever. Maybe we're Delirium Grind. Ley Line of Hope. If you would gain life, gain that +1. Creatures get 2020 if you have more than 7 than your starting life total. Tino, hi. What is up? Why are you not following Good Time Society? We stream every Wednesday. When Ghostly Keybearer deals combat damage, unlock a locked door of up to 1 target room you control. That's fun. Weary Watchdog surveils 1. Ooh, we've got a black room, which is draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And then a creature attacking alone gets 1/0 and Death Touch. I don't care for the Widow's Walk, but the Attic is cool. Do we want a Ley Line? What's the... Oh, the Pider. The Pider. Terramorphic Expanse. Fear of Burning Alive. Deals 4 damage to each opponent and has Delirium. Whoops, we took the room. Okay, this Doomsday Excruciator, that's a different Doomsday Excruciator that no one else took. Resurrected Cultist comes back. There's 2 of those. There's a Midnight Mayhem. Mads! Hello, Mads. I love you. You're the best. Y'all, that's Mads. Mataraptor is the best. Take them both. Make it a thing. Do you dare me? Anthropede is going to destroy a room. For 2. Go mono black. Are y'all all right? Sure. Whatever. Enduring Tenacity. Snake Glimmer. When you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Right? Well, we got one now. When you gain life, when it dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's an enchantment. Guys, you have to give me good advice because I will do what you say. I am completely impressionable. Okay, we need to get a bunch of life gain. Fear of Lost Teeth is a perfect enabler for Enduring Tenacity, so I want to find more of these. I want lots of Fears of Lost Teeth. Fear of Surveillance. When it attacks, surveil 1 and has Vigilance. Killer's Mask. Manifest Dread. Attach Killer's Mask. It has Menace. Yeah, okay. Because if it's equipped and then you manifest it and then you pay it to flip it, it still has the equipment, I believe, because it would still have counters. So Living Phone. When it dies, look at the top 5 cards. Reveal a creature card with power 2 or less. 2 or less? But what about our Doomsday Excruciator that we're definitely going to get to play and was a good idea to take? Or do we take just the Fear of Lost Teeth? And we lean into the Enduring Tenacity of it all. All right, for Mads, I will take Killer's Mask. Because I think we'll find more Fear of Teeth. Fear of the Dark. Whenever it attacks, if defending player controls no glimmer creatures, it gains Menace and Death Touch until end of turn. Let's go big mono black. Let's go. Baelmerg Leech. Drains our opponent when we play enchantments. I guess we want to be in blue for that to be good. Innocuous Rat. Manifest Dread. Okay. And a Cautious Survivor. If it's tapped, gain 2 life. Ooh. Our Enduring Tenacity cares about that. What do you think? The Rat or the Survivor? Did we get the other Excruciator? It hasn't come up yet. Wouldn't it be in this pack? Oops. All right, we took the survivor. Now I think we take the rat. Another leech. Again, better in blue. Frantic strength is basically a combat trick enchantment aura. But what if we do pivot into blue? We could. It could happen. Okay, who else is in this? Jimmy. I don't know anybody else. Love a pivot. Reports of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. Ray, I didn't fail you. We'll get another excruciator. Oh, there's always someone holding all the packs. I'll take a cultist, since I guess we're in mono black because of Ray trolling me. I knew there would be trolls today. I just didn't know that it would be coming from inside the house. Play the demon and mill your opponent. There's definitely mill in this set, but are we going to be that player? Thanks, Tina, for the follow. Sacrifice, classic. Sack a creature to add black mana equal to its mana value. Good card. But okay, so if I sack a 3-drop, then I could play Doomsday Excruciator on turn 4. Turn what? 3. 4? 4. Because I'd have to play the 3-drop. Qborn, first time live viewer. Usually throw Good Time Society playthroughs on TV at the LGS I work at. That's awesome, Qborn. Thank you so much for doing that. We really appreciate it. It's so exciting when someone's like, hey, I went to Game Store and your face was up. Makes me very happy. I guess I took Sacrifice. Look, if we're going to go mono black, let's go. Savior of the Small. Survival at the beginning of your second main. If it's tapped, return target creature mana value 3 or less to your hand. No. Flesh Burrower is gonna have Death Touch and give something else Death Touch. The Bashful Beastie, when it dies, manifests Dread. Let's check out our curve here. I'm about to add a 2-drop to the mix, which seems fine. Sacrifice is generally bad, but with Excruciator, it's solid. Thank you. I was like, I think this is the thing. Huh? Comeback Wrong was in the sealed deck we never got to play because no one's playing sealed right now. Fear of Falling. I don't think that's going to be my pivot into blue card. Yeah, we took the Flesh Burrower there. It has Death Touch and gives something else Death Touch. House Cartographer is a green card here that has survival, and then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land. Put it into your hand, the rest on your bottom, on the bottom of your library. Okay, put them on your bottom. Winter's Invention deals 2 damage to target creature. You gain 2 life. This is good for Enduring Tenacity life gain. I don't know. Do we get a little... 2 seems to kill a lot of stuff. Like, look how many 2 toughness cards are here. There's a black-red land. The Flood Pit's Drowner, which I had in that sealed deck. Sealed deck will never play. Yeah, maybe we are going mono black. All right. I do like Bottomless Pool and Locker Room. Commune with Evil, the Cultist. Commune with Evil says, look at the top 4 cards, put 1 into your hand, the rest in your graveyard, you gain 3 life. We don't have a way to bring things back from the graveyard yet, which feels like we should. Patchwork Beastie has delirium, but can't attack or block. You may mill. I kind of want that. Or are we mono black for the Doomsday Excruciator? Someone else took one. Look, I took a green card. I'm sorry. That one guy, Daniel N, what's up? Thank you for your sub. When this enters, each player discards. If you discard, each player discards a card. If you discard a card this way, draw a card. That's kind of good. But it's 4 mana, and maybe I just want removal. 3 mana removal. Goats are scary enough without being possessed. Emerge from the Cocoon reminds me of Graveyards of Arkham. You should watch it if you haven't. That is the plot. Where is it? I don't know. Scrabbling Skull Crab, this is the mean mill. Whenever an enchantment enters or when you fully unlock a room, target player mills 2 cards. Murder. Let's do a Forest Cycler with Trample 7/6. I would not be mad to draw that. There's multiple acts of treason with a side effect in this set if you have any red. Ooh, Nashi! Yes! A rat ninja wizard! Okay. Menace deals combat damage. When it deals combat damage, mill that many cards. Put any number of legendary enchantments among them into your hand. If you put no cards in your hand, put a counter on them. It's basically not for this deck. Appendage Amalgam. Flash, and when it attacks, surveil 1. Another Fanatic of the Harrowing. Let's go with, we took the 3-drop. Popular Egotist. 1 black, sack another creature enchantment. It gains indestructible. Tap it. Whenever you sack a permanent, target opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. Are we sacking enough for that to be good? Cackling Slasher. I think I want the Cackling Slasher. Death Touch. It enters with a counter if something died this turn. Sporogenic Infection is not bad. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Derelict Addict. And then attacking alone gives you 1/0 and Death Touch. Do we do the room just to do a room? Maybe for versatility, we take the room. Probably don't want 2 of those. Combat Trick, 2/2 and lifelink. This is good with our little sub-theme of life gain, which we only have 1 payoff for. We should probably keep an eye out for more in pack 3. I'll just take like 3 more enduring tenacities. I saw you on the 7 and... Penny Luckstone fan, Wolf Pack McQuaid. Well, thank you so much for popping in. Great to see ya. Mill plus the Excruciator would be good. That is a very good point. Okay. I do like the Clockwork Percussionist. Maybe I just grab... Okay. I didn't... was not fast enough. I think... Maybe we do pick up some mill. Who knows? Did we already take a Commune with Evil? Nope. And we have 12 creatures going into pack 3 here. I don't hate this. Okay. Ghost Vacuum. Tap to exile target card from a graveyard. 6 and tap. Sack it. Put each creature exiled with it onto the battlefield under your control with a flying counter on it. Each of them is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. Activate only as a sorcery. All right. All right. Is this worth my time and effort to make a bunch of 1/1s when stuff dies? I kind of want to try a ghost vacuum. And then we need mill. Unwilling vessel. When an enchantment you control enters when you fully unlock a room, put a possession counter on it. When it dies, create an XX blue spirit creature token with flying. Okay. Nowhere to run. We took the ghost vacuum, y'all. Meat Hook Massacre 2, legendary enchantment, let's go. When it enters, each player sacrifices X creatures. Whenever a creature you control dies, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return that card under your control with a finality counter on it. When a creature an opponent controls dies, they may pay 3 life. If they don't, return it under your control with a... Oh, I can't even read it. I'm too excited. Let's go. This is sick. All right, so I kill everything. I get to pay 3 life to put stuff back on the battlefield for 1 turn. It basically ends the game. When a creature an opponent controls dies, they can pay 3 life, and they have to, or else I get their cards too. Unsettling Twins is one of my favorite pieces of artwork in the set. Look, we don't need anything else. We're good. Let's get more black cards, I guess. We should go mono black, pretty much. Unless we want to pop some mill. But there's no mill here. Cryptid Inspector. This is very cool in the Manifest Dread deck. I think I just take a leech. Hey, Steve. Thank you. Another one. I'm doing it. Don't care. All right, we're playing mono black. What are all these other cards doing here? This deck is insane. Okay, what else? Draw 2 cards so we can draw into a... Oh, wait, hold on. We don't want to be drawing cards if we're going to make everybody go down to 6. I guess the equipment is cool. I should have taken that. All right. Let's read this again. I wish I had taken 2. Do I have any dropout episodes coming up? Not that are shot but not released, but I will be on future stuff that has not been filmed yet. Simone, all questioning. I'm not playing those colors, so let's pick something before we go read other stuff. Given to violence. Do we want the combat trick? We've got 11 creatures. We need creatures. I'll take a leech. Cursed Windbreaker. Mike Spellslam, thank you so much for your subscription. Appreciate that. Okay. I mean, we're playing mono black. What else is there to look at? Final Vengeance, sack a creature enchantment to exile something. I think I just need board presence right now. What has happened to... Okay. I need some cheap stuff. But... You know what? I guess if I can't play cheap creatures, I'll play cheap removal. Fear of Lost Teeth, let's go! I was hoping to get 1 million of those, but it didn't happen. Cracked Skull. Choose a non-land card from my opponent's hand and the player discards it. And I get to kill one of their creatures? Yeah, okay, that's better than this other thing. Kind of want just a friendly teddy for another body. And you know what? They can have a card. Okay. MTG has always been beyond me, but the artwork has been chef's kiss. I hear you. Hey, guess what? You know what? It's not beyond you. Anybody can play Magic. You just need the deck, the calls your name. But I really meant I need 2 of those in cardboard for 2 commander decks. So your move, universe, says Ray. Okay. We need to cut 5 cards. All right, so anybody who wasn't here when I took this Doomsday Excruciator, and if you don't know much about Magic, there's 5 colors. And normally you can put a couple of them in your deck. But if you have a card like this that has 6 specific mana symbols in the top right, that means you're playing a monocolor deck. I'm so sad I didn't get 2 of these when I had the chance, but it says, when Doomsday Excruciator enters, if it was cast, meaning you didn't like get to magically put it onto the battlefield through some other effect, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library, face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. So I am going to draw 2 cards a turn. They're going to draw 1 card a turn, but I will have a flying 6/6. All but the bottom 6 cards of their library. Oh, and it's probably things they threw back. Hello, Vamp X13 and your raiding party. Welcome, welcome. Mono black is my favorite, so even if it doesn't work, I'm happy. Look, it would be very cool if we had mill cards to use after, but I just didn't see any after we decided that that would be cool to have. So, you know, what are you gonna do? All right, Fear of the Dark, when it attacks, if they don't have a glimmer, it gets Menace and Death Touch. 2 Meat Hook Massacre 2s. Cackling Slasher is pretty excellent. I like it a lot more than Fanatic of the Harrowing. When it enters, each player discards a card. If you discarded a card this way, draw a card. I guess it's card cycling for me, but it's only a 2/2. And the Cackling Slasher is more. Let's see. Cracked Skull is basically removable. Look, Meat Hook Massacre is just another cracked card. Derelict Attic. Do we want Derelict Attic? Basically, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life for 3 mana. I don't think I'll be unlocking the other side, but it's something to do with mana if I'm out of things. You think 2 is too many? What do you mean? It has cycling. Did you not see? It's a really good idea that I play these. Okay, each player sacrifices X creatures. So at minimum, it costs 6. One you might not draw. Wait, 2 meat, 2 hook. Tethered Raven, hello. X equals 0. X could, yeah, nobody would have to sack. I could play for 4, and then every time my stuff dies, I can pay life for it to come right back for a turn. And then every time their stuff dies, they have to pay 3 life, or I get their stuff for a turn. I'm playing both. I don't care. Withering Torment is removal. We need creatures. I can cut no creatures. So let us search the creatures. And I'm keeping Ghost Vacuum in, most definitely. Going there with the must-haves. Everything in this deck is expensive, so I should not cut a swamp. Sacrifice, sack something to get that much mana to help me cast Doomsday Excruciator. Final Vengeance, sack a creature to exile something. That could probably go. I kind of want the Winter's Invention to stay in because of my, what was it, Enduring Tenacity? The Snake Glimmer that when I gain life, they lose that much life. So yeah, we should definitely keep that. We'll lose Final Vengeance. The Infection is sick because it can potentially kill 2 of their things. I should keep the Given to Violence because the lifelink, again, with Enduring Tenacity is sick. Maybe we'll lose the killer's mask. Commune with evil. Look at 4 cards. Put 1 in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. You gain life. Gotta gain that life. How much life gain do you have other than that? Maybe just forget it? I don't want to forget it. Hi, DM Stretch. Thanks for popping in. All I gotta do is cut 2 cards. We could give into violence again. I kind of want to lose the cracked skull. Make them discard. Enchant something, and when it's dealt damage, destroy it. Cut that. Are you saying you want me to cut a swamp? Mass destruct and limited is usually a bomb. Thank you, Vampex. Tethered Raven, sorry. Okay, I want to make the life gain work. Let's get another give into violence and cut a leech. No, I should not cut a creature. Cut the spore or cut the torment? I can definitely cut a swamp. Okay. Don't just tell me twice. That's 40 cards. I don't know. Let's play. Keep the infection. It's fun. I'll do it. Lapisaurus, you just redeemed a tarot card pull? I don't even know where my tarot cards are. Let me find them. I have to get it so I don't forget. Look, they're out in the living room. And if I go out there, I have to cuddle a baby, which of course I always want to do, but we're here streaming. And so we're going to have to hold on that tarot card pull. But I see you, Lapisaurus. I see you. All right, we're putting sporogenic infection back. What do we cut? Resurrecting cultist? No. I listen to every word you all say. Okay, I'm keeping any life gain. I should probably keep the hard removal. Done. Don't care. No card draw. Doesn't matter. Ray cannot cut down to 40 in less than 2 hours, so. Fanatic or slasher? I didn't. But respect. The ghost vacuum is also a strong commitment. Yeah, but it doesn't cost mana. It costs 1 mana, and then it's like when I have nothing to do in the late game, I bust it. I do know where the tarot cards are. I just can't reach them. It does cost 6 mana to do the big thing, but it doesn't cost, like if it costs 1 mana each turn to exile something from their graveyard, then I'm not going to be wanting to spend that mana. But I think because it's only a tap ability and I can just be doing it, then I have this like big threat building up for the late game. Are you only going to be playing Precons on your new Commander show? No, Mike. That's our sponsored episodes, but we're also going to be dropping unsponsored episodes, which we have one up, I think. Now I got to check. Commander party. I've definitely filmed. Oh, Mm. Come on, let's go. All right, we need to search for Commander Party. That's not how you spell party. Let's see. Oh, our plane chase game. I cannot remember what deck I played. Are we playing precons? No. Truly do not remember. This is how my brain is bad. Oh yeah, I played Shishiro the Shattered Blade. And honestly do not remember playing it. This game is fully gone from my memory. I do remember Karen being absolutely delightful. And Iffy looking great in Matt's Good Time Society hat. I played the snake. I guess it was a precon. It's hard because what we're realizing is that we need to build decks that are really interactive with one another, which we want to do in the future. But precons are just often built to a similar level that is pretty good to stream. A lot of people's homebrewed commander decks are kind of playing solitaire until they go off, you know, and then are doing broken things. And like, we want ones that have comments in them, that have interaction, that have, you know, single target removal. And there's a lot of things to balance that to make sure that a game is interesting. And I recommend, if you're curious about the production end of it, obviously I am, Command Zone has an interesting podcast where they talk about like their internal ban list and that like things like Soul Ring can be pretty broken if you have if we're like, for camera, we want to make sure everybody has action and is not just, you know, having a totally bum game where they get to do nothing. So, you know, I'll tell you, we Hollywood it sometimes. It's like, you've drawn 10 lands in a row. Can you just find the first non-land on top of your deck? And you get to magically draw that card and then shuffle. We do stuff like that, not gonna lie, because we want you to watch an interesting game. Is the first mulligan free in MTG Arena? No, it's the London mulligan that they started in like 2018. I guess since Arena's been up, you get to pick which one to throw back. Draw 7 and throw 1 back. I like the new black-green Delirium deck. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what Iffy plays in our game. It was cool. It wasn't the biggest threat, but it got to do some cool stuff. People do that in home games sometimes too. Yeah, totally. But yeah, I really liked hearing what Command Zone does kind of production-wise to smooth things out. And I know that their rule from when I've been on it is like, mulligan as many times as you like, do a full 7 each time. If you have Soul Ring, you do have to throw that back unless it was in your very first 7. That's the rule. And then their suggestion is make sure you have some kind of card draw, because Josh Lequa's philosophy and the Command Zone philosophy is card draw is the most important thing for you to get action. Yes, ramp is good, but card draw is essential. A peek behind the curtain. Oh yeah, the precons and the plane chase up are modded. Thank you, Ray Ray. And tell me who doesn't start with the precon half the time when you're deck building. Timed out. Let's try it again. And also, since I really have to pee, let's hit that ad button and I'll be right back. Right, ad starting. Run. Oh man, it won't run. Okay. Well, just kidding. Then it doesn't change the fact that I do have to pee and I will BRB. Ray. Why wouldn't you subscribe to my channel? Wow, totally effed up. All right. Let's try this again. Slimer Tempest asks if anyone's excited for the pre-release, and Ray Ray says, I've been staring at these cards for a month and I want to play them. Adjuster Nightcat does know absolutely everything. Ray, you don't eat beans straight out of the can? I feel like that's just a normal thing to do. Come on. I want to play. Slime, what is your old Simic deck? And I'm curious what you're gonna change about it. The landfall commander is just Zimone. So bonkers. I love it so much. Should I just close the client and rejoin? Like, let me play. Crims is in a game, so it is possible. Crim, I need your... No. The cancel button went away. I thought that meant it was happening. Let it happen. I'm so sorry your Switch is out of battery, Uber Baldy. That sucks. What's Balatro? I gotta look this up. Balatro. Oh, wow. Deck building roguelite. Play poker hands and earn chips to defeat enemy blinds. It's not really old. It's the Modern Masters 3 Tricky Terrain deck with land ramp from both. It'll be solid. Yeah, Tricky Terrain. Isn't that... Josephine played it on our very first Commander party. Jeff, that emote has been here for as old as time. Back when I used to stream a lot. Josephine made 1 billion Sand Warriors. She's good at magic. What can we say? Y'all, I'm drinking pumpkin spice coffee. Just want you to know. It's that season, and I made everybody in the office watch the John Oliver clip about pumpkin spice! Taste the holy glory, that is the spice of pumpkins! Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about! All right, how? When can we play Magic? Do we need to play Standard? Is that what they want from us? I saw Jimmy Wong was in there. Jimmy, play me. I dare you. Ta-da! Thank you so much for your sub. Man, was that on YouTube? Why didn't it pop up? I mean, I would go back to sealed, but I don't think we're gonna have any better luck. Oh man, I have done a bunch of these streamer events and I've never had such a hard time getting a match. Right? Let's let this mono black deck do its thing. And you know what? We may go 0-3. That's possible. But I believe in it. All right, well, if this is the case, this might be a shorter stream than it may have otherwise been. So I can finally read email for once. Slime, I don't know who your favorite person is. Can you tell my favorite person to be on another Commander show? I want to. Is it Tamu? Stay on the load screen for 10 minutes, you say? Well, in that case, you're gonna have to stare at my face giant. That's right. Take it. Patch day client tends to be big buggy. Could be. Ashlyn! Okay, done. Done. You hear that, Maddie? Talk to Maddie. I mean, you saw Monday's stream, right? Deb Van Wool is a goddamn star in every way. She's just the greatest. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, I want Ashlyn in my life all the time. Why do I feel like... Oh, man. I was like, I feel like I owe Ashlyn a text. It's because she texted me at Gen Con, let's hang out here. And I was like, yes, it'll happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Okay. I'm just doing work on my phone as we wait. I didn't realize she was a DM until recently. Very cool. Look, you know what we gotta do? We gotta watch the best. Deb and Wall. Viral clip. Let's go.
I don't know what does it.
See, everybody's playing standard. I think that's it, Justin. All right, back to window capture. Yeah, okay, we got to watch her interview with John Barenthal because it's absolutely incredible, and I hope all my D&D players in the house cry while we wait for this match.
Like I don't. It's like a game, but like you imagine you're like in the game, right?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's just yeah, it's just a collaborative storytelling with some characters.
And you tell the story?
Yeah, I'm a dungeon master, so generally I've written an arc and created a world, and then players explore it.
Get them all.
And I make calls as to like how
Turn
difficult
everyone
it
into
is
a
to climb
player.
a wall or fight a monster or that kind of thing.
And so if you say this is a real difficult monster
Yeah.
to fight, then you've got to come up with a different way of fighting it.
Yeah, or either it can just be like how hard you hit it and how long the thing goes, but it might be how do you negotiate your way out of it. If you can't actually kill a dragon, but it's going to eat you, how do you tell it not to? So there are other kind of checks that you can do, persuasions and deceptions and intimidations and all.
And then you decide whether you beat the dragon, the person
Whether
beat the dragon.
yeah, there are stats. There's a lot of math involved that can make that happen. But like,
God damn.
you wanna play D&D?
I mean, I'll try. I mean, what do you think?
No,
I'd
like
be able to do it?
literally right now.
Karen Page teaching
Sure.
Punisher D&D.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. So I did see someone else reacting to this video, and I am taking a version of what he said. I forget, someone on Twitter, aka I won't call it the other thing. And I am just amazed by what she does in this moment, because I get very anxious when I game master, and I put so much prep into it, and it's like such a precious thing, and obviously it's precious to Deb as well. And she is so absolutely fearless, because she says, you want to play D&D? Let's play right now. It's insane. She just is like, I'm going to bring you into this world, and no, I'm not going to say, okay, we'll schedule sometime and I'll see you in 6 months, maybe. But She just is like, okay, we're playing, go.
So what do you see? You've got a bow strapped to your back, a sword and a dagger at your hilt, right? So you're walking through the woods. It's dark, it's at night. Almost no moonlight is coming through. You hear a crack off in the distance. Something large stepped on a branch. What would you do?
First thing, how far away is the crack?
Give me a perception check. So then you roll dice and we'd see how perceptive you are. Let's say you roll a 13. Okay. And you're pretty perceptive, so you have a +3 to that. That's 16. So I know, okay, 16, that's pretty perceptive. You think it's about 20 feet away.
Okay. It's about 20 feet away. I think I have to take out my bow first.
So you take a bow, you're readied, you're aimed, you're
right at where the spot's coming. Yeah.
Okay. Slowly creeping towards you, suddenly into view, a little bit of eye shine in the darkness. You see an owl bear. This is a 10, 15 foot tall monster. It looks like an owl, but it has the body of a bear. It opens its beak and squawks at you. What do you do?
Have I ever met an owl bear before? Like, are owl bears?
We could do a history check. So this is D&D. You're playing D&D.
I mean, a history
You're
check.
playing
So a
D&D.
history check would be like, in your past, in your history, have you experienced
Okay, so how do I
this
check?
before?
Yeah, let's
You
check
would roll a dice. Let's say you have a low history. You roll a 13, but you have a -3. That's a 10. So no, you've never met an owl bear in your life. You have no idea whether it's threatening or not, but it is squawking at you.
I'd be like, yo, are you my friend or are you my foe?
Yeah.
Did you speak to
You're
it?
in.
Yeah, I tried.
He's playing. He
Animal
loves
handling
it.
check. So you'd roll another one. So this is, we kind of see, based on your character sheet that you've created, you're going to be good and
Totally Dwere. He does ask good questions. He doesn't just immediately shoot. He's like, oh, well, can I talk to this thing? You know, he's thinking like a D&D player, and it's so cool.
bad at different things.
Who I create the sheet?
You could, or I could, or you could get a pre-made sheet,
Why
that
don't
kind
you
of
just
thing.
make your sheet that you're great at everything?
Because, you know, if you're a wizard who's in school studying books to learn magic, you're probably not spending that much time in the gym. Versus if you're, you know, a knight who goes out and slays dragons, you know, maybe you're socially awkward and don't know how to talk to people. So your
So
charisma
is it within your
status
interest to like not be great at everything?
You want flaws. Like one of my favorite characters, my friend Tommy played Viros. He was a prince. And the idea was that he was very, you know, he'd been kind of pampered his whole life and everyone always laughed at all his jokes and said that he was wonderful and handsome. But he's actually not that funny and he's not that handsome. He just has been sheltered. So when he got out in the world and started investigating, he thinks that he's this charming, suave individual, but his stats, his like literal charisma stats are very low. So he would fail constantly. And part of his story throughout the campaign was him learning that he wasn't as charming as he thought he was. So flaws are great. Flaws make good story.
But is the goal to win?
No.
What's the goal?
The goal is to tell a great story.
Tell a great story.
And there might be arcs of like one big bad is like hurting innocent people and there are monsters to fight. So you're motivated to be a hero. And that's what I love about D&D is practicing being a hero. It's practicing protecting the innocent and stopping the bad guy and standing up for your fellow players. It's the greatest game ever created. And it's just collaborative storytelling. You just sit at a table. It's as close as you can get to when you were 7 on the play yard.
Right,
just
the
like
wondrous
making
look.
up games and stories.
Slack
And I
jaw.
love it. And I will do it until I die.
Yeah.
My angel. I love that clip. Yes, X-Wing, she is a gem of a human being. So kind, so generous with everything about herself and her spirit and her creativity and her joy. And I love her so much as a human. And I love this clip so much because he's asking all these interesting questions. Why don't you just max out every stat? Because that's not how you tell a good story. You have to have flaws. And I love how kind of generous she is when speaking about it. I would be like, no, you dummy. Good stories have conflict, and that means you can't be amazing. She's so patient. There's a lot of emotional stuff in this interview. I have not watched the whole thing. I've just watched this clip, and I absolutely love it. And I've made many people watch it. She managed to sell D&D better than anyone else in that interview. Yeah, I wonder, like, Wizards should pay her retroactively because I feel like that's going to sell a lot of books. Yeah. Okay, so 10 minutes. Look, streamers are not playing limited today. Where's LSV? Where's Marshall Sutcliffe? Why are people not in this freaking queue? Time to restart the whole app? I don't know. right over to Iffy. Is Iffy playing standard? I mean, you know, they've definitely, they don't have a spokesperson, but they've definitely, I'm sure, hired her many times over the years. Because I've been at D&D Live back when, briefly, G4 was the thing. So cool. All right. We're just opening the app again. I mean, we got into a live draft, so something's working. We'll see. Dr. Mox, thank you for your sub. And there we go. All right, I'm deeply saddened that I didn't restart my app a long time ago. If you guys see any other streamers in the event that are having this issue, tell them to close the app and reopen. Wow, it was that easy. All right, we've got a 2-drop. We got a 5-drop. We've got the ramp to get our big bad. I'll take it. But we gotta watch a cool video. You know what, Dan? We sure did. Boom, we're in. Oh, enduring tenacity. Look, I got a bunch of leeches and no rooms, and I don't care. Overthinker, hello and welcome. Glad you found your way here. Slime, we're your friends. So there you go. You're out there telling lies. Okay, Tyvar the Pummeler. They probably don't want that to die. So, when this creature is dealt damage, destroy it. That's so fun. I don't know. Do I just Withering Torment, I guess? Tap another untapped creature you control. God, I wish that had flash. I guess there's no sense in playing the infection. I could pay 4 to get out enduring tenacity. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then they're gonna have removal. Let's just Withering Torment at instant speed. I mean, Tyvar seems like a really good target. Indestructible until end of turn. So I'll do it when something's on the stack. You're gonna want to play a creature before combat, let me tell you. Choose a creature you control or reveal a creature card from your hand. Monstrous Emergence deals damage equal to the power of the creature you choose or the card you revealed to target creature. All right. Cool. Well, I'm glad didn't get my enduring tenacity. Oh, that was all they had to do? Bashful Beastie. Okay. We got the meat hook. I'm gonna play my enduring tenacity. Oh, enduring meaning in the card name. Sick. Okay, they played their Bashful Beastie. Let's see. Meat Hook Massacre, I would play for 0. Each player sacrifices 1. What happens if I sporogenic infection? It will return as an enchantment. That's true. All right, so I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7. I could make them just sack. Yeah, okay, let's try this. Well, yeah, let's attack. You really want to trade? I mean, sure, you get to manifest dread, but I get a sick enchantment. All right, so should have played the leech first. Okay. What do I do here? Do I play sacrifice? I can't sacrifice anything. I think I just am sad I didn't play the leech pre-combat and call it a day. I missed 1 damage. I mean, they have their mana open, so they can just gobble this up. Let's see what they do. Yeah, I should have played their leech first, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Now, do I make them sacrifice? I think I'm going to play sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at Baleful Leech is worth 2. So I have 2 mana. So I get to, each player sacrifices 1 creature. So that would be the rat, and then they get to manifest dread. So that's bad. So I won't do that. Let's do. Let's do attack with the leech. We are running 16 lands. Oh, trigger the leech. Play it for 0. Put a 1/1 counter on a face-up thing. Okay. Manifest dread. You have a cool enchantment for all your face-down shenanigans. Do I dare? Meat Hook 1? Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, no. That's fine. Okay. I'm not gonna Meat Hook yet. Do I infection? No, that's for after. All right, let's just go ahead and play it, right? Nah. Yes? I don't know. We're playing it for 0. Okay. Oh, yeah, I should have done it before the leech died. Well, you live and you learn. Okay. We will need a blocker. So let's get down Fear of the Dark. I'm sure they have a removal. The background is because this is a new set. This is the streamer event, y'all. All right, do I dare? I don't really want to lose 5. And I do want their stuff. They'll probably pay the 3 life, though. Will I pay 3 life to get it right back? I don't have any other creatures. Oh, gosh. I'm in a tricky spot. I'm doing it. Oh, I forgot what finality counters do. I kept thinking it was like sack at the instep, but no, just when they die, they're exiled. That's sick. Sporogenic infection on their flesh burrower. And then they have to sack something else, which they'll do the rat, Avi. Hi, Inverculich. Target player sacks a creature other than enchanted creature. I pick? Target player. I pick the player. Just kidding. Read. I can read. Are you going to pay 3 life when your thing died? Okay. Do I want another Meat Hook Massacre? Or a Cackling Slasher? What's better? Oh, sorry, it's legendary, you dum-dum. Two hooks. I probably shouldn't attack. Menace and Death Touch, though. Oh, they have Death Touch. Just kidding. Give them all the hooks you got. They have a Hauntwoods Shrieker. When it attacks, manifest dread. 1 and a green, reveal target face down permanent. If it's a creature, you can turn it face up. Wow, flip for 2 mana, destroy target creature. Let's just go ahead and... Why can they do that on my instep? Would have been really thoughtful. I think I'm dead. 6, 10. Not quite. Their deck is very cool. Manifesting Dread, good. All right. Let's go. Face down card. They didn't want to give me Al Tanak, the thrice called? It's rude. I am done on board. I could have played that better. I don't know. The meat hook, I just got flustered. Had I used it to sack, played a higher mana value creature, used the sacrifice card to play meat hook and to make them sacrifice, there was a line there where my hand was fine. 2 hooks, just so you know, their stream goes nuts. Anyway. The second hook sacking the fear would have cleared most of their board. Yeah, would have been cool. The rat's gonna win it for us. Simic, good. Look at this creepy animal they got. I need to change mine up. Creepin' Peeper. Tap for blue mana, only for enchantments or doors or turning manifest dread creatures face up. Go, rat, go. Okay, we will put out the cultist next turn. I don't get to manifest dread. You're gonna manifest dread? Rude. And you're creeping my peep. All right. Let's play a 4-1. Manifest Dread means look at the top 2 cards of your deck, play one of them face down, and you can turn it face up by paying its mana cost at any freaking time. Do we? Oh no, we're gonna need the, all right. We can get 2 extra mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not gonna work. Okay, Cackling Slasher? They tapped my stuff with the fear of immobility. I don't know what to play. I want the slasher to have the counter. So I kind of just want to play the rat, but that does not feel efficient. And if I sack this, I don't know. It's a rat. How am I finding the spoops? They're spoopy. They're spoopy. I'm spooked. I could get up to 6 black, which means they would have to sack 1 thing. Yeah. Let's do better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn. It's not better. A copy? Wow, it's really rude of people to play good cards, and I disagree. You do want to tap? You do want to tap my stuff? Okay. Okay. That's a choice. Yeah. I would like to meat hook them. So meat hooky. You'll never believe it. Maybe sacrifice is bad and I should put more removal in my deck. Right? Well, you know, it turns out people who professionally stream magic are in fact good at magic. So that's why the streamer event days are tough days for Becca to get the wins. All right. Swamp. We could sacrifice, basically get a net 2 lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, not exciting. Make them sack 1 thing. Should I keep up a blocker? Yeah. Yeah, I should. But I don't want to. Okay. If I tab out... 5... Yeah, okay. I can't do anything else. I don't know. I just want to attack, okay? I just want to attack. Uh-huh. Well, that's game. Hey, yeah. Nobody came here to watch winning magic. We came to have fun and backseat game and hang out. Mono black attitude. I don't ever want to draw sacrifice again, so watch me get Doomsday Excruciator next time. Let's see. Let's get... Crack Skull. Aw, thanks everybody. I'm so glad that I get a participation trophy. Oh, stop. The moose. Who, me? Hey, creatures and a meat hook. This could be our game. This could be our game. We're gonna go 7 and 2. Just watch. Here's where it all changes. Oh, Norin, Swift Survivalist. We'll read that later. Reading's not important right now. And we have a 1-drop, so now things are happening. Okay. Can't block. When a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile it. You can play that card from exile this turn. Okay, so get an enter the battlefield trigger again. It's a lot of work to get your enter the... Yeah, okay. So, Norin, when something's blocked, you can blink it, and then the gremlin is gonna let you loot. Do I care? Do I wanna kill their stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I do. They haven't played anything yet, though. Are they gonna pump? See a reason. Oh, okay. Yeah, I let them loot. But I didn't take the damage, so... Overthinker. Just called their pod sweaty. That's funny. Ah, I should have exiled it when it hit the graveyard. Oh, never mind. It was exiled. Okay. Sure. The Hand that Feeds. When it has Delirium, it gains Menace. Appendage Amalgam. When it attacks, Surveil 1. We shall play it at instant speed. Manifest a win for Becca. Thank you. We'll turn that face up. Blame Ray for the deck. Okay. Sack another enchantment or creature. If you do, draw 2 cards. When you sack this, manifest dread. Okay. What are you sacking? I would like to exile it. All right. When it attacks, I don't really want to trade this. Let's just get the gremlin dead. All right, let's exile the Menace. They chose not to blink it, though. Lucky for us. Do I play another leech? I think I just play a 3/3 Death Toucher. I don't know, but nothing died. Let's go leech. Don't forget to hydrate. Thank you so much. Pro tip, everybody hydrate. Thanks to Asian Spire. Don't win awesomely before you get back. Okay, but I'm on a roll. Huh. I'm very upset. They are going to discard my Meat Hook Massacre, and that is so upsetting. No, don't. I don't want you to. Top deck another one? Okay. Yeah, we'll take one more swamp and then we'll find another one. Are you going to blink, Norin? Oh wow, surprise, they played it again. All right. Okay, we played out everything. Ooh, enchantment creature. Made them lose life. That's fun. All right. I can exile my own creature card. Oh, a bedhead beastie. Yes, that's a serious case of bedhead right there. Well, this would be a really good time to play the Meat Hook Massacre. Do we just let something die? What's under here? 1, 2, 3 creatures. 6 mana with flying counters. It's kind of fun. All right. I'm gonna do it. Because I've got their thing, right? Oh, no. I thought I had Norin. But I do not. Well. Okay. They can't attack because I have a Death Toucher. Oh, that was very good. 1 damage to any target, and you gain 1 life. Nice board wipe. Oh my god, I almost didn't notice it had menace. I mean, I did and then forgot. What are you gonna say? Ghost vacuum! Boo! That sucks. What a boring way to die. Well. Should have kept the swamp in my hands. What's the flavor text? Oh, wait, go back. We're not done here. Oh, there's no flavor text. There it is. It had heard monsters were supposed to hide under beds and it did its best. Oh, that's good. Well, friends, that is the whole draft. That's the whole dang draft. Okay, I've got 30 minutes left available, and I guess we're gonna have to do another draft, right? It may take 10 hours to get through it, but I am interested in Simic Manifest Dread, and I think everyone else will be too. But we'll see. Most unique deck. We never got to play our bomb. The reason we were in mono black. 6 black pips, which probably would have killed us. A 3-turn clock. Now, there was a card I could have drawn in each game. Let it be not sacrificed, but that one. Yeah, that instead of 7th land would have been sick. I should have been praying. I wasn't praying for it. To the magic gods. To the heart of the cards. All right, let's see if we can get some Simic shenanigans going, as Overthinker says. I did really like the Ghost Vacuum, and I would take it again. Because I feel like, unless you're playing a really low-to-the-ground deck. Thanks for uploading those clips. I didn't do it. I lied. I said I almost thought about it. Okay, we're doing it. I did show them to David yesterday because I thought it was a very fun game that we played. It had AR elements. It's for a little gameplay video that's going up. The game is called Finders Creepers. All right. Uploading. See, I'm working. Jake lied, but I did say to him, you didn't send me the link. And then I said, no, wait, actually you did. Got it. And so it was fair of him to assume that I would have then uploaded to said link, but I didn't because we had to watch a clip of Deb. Sorry, it's happening now. Finders Creepers is a very cute Halloween-y game with an AR element, and I'm excited for this video to get edited because us trying to shoot stuff in AR is gonna make for silly videos. Silly videos. Praying doesn't work. Well, yeah, ritualizing. You can't pray playing mono black, I hear that. Don't call me insensitive to religious fervor. It is a solid distraction. Come on, final seat. Oh my God. Okay, while I'm streaming, I have to tell you guys, subscribe to dropout.tv if you're not already. And then once you do, the first thing you should watch is Chris Grace as Scarlett Johansson. It's absolutely incredible. Chris Grace is a genius. The Mind Skinner, blue, legendary enchantment creature. It can't be blocked. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. So it's just a 4-turn clog for mill. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Don't draft that? You think I'm a bad person if I draft this? I feel like I have to take it. It's an automatic win condition. It's like nobody gets to play limited magic. It's mean. This time the full pip creature will get there. Okay, fine. We'll just do normal manifest dread. Don't draft anything that's good. I don't know what to do. Legally, you have to. I think so. That's a 4-turn clock. Why would I not take that card? Yeah, take the bomb. It's not 6 pips. It's 3. Scrabbling Skullcrab. Now, I don't want to mill. I want to Simic. I want to manifest dread. Let's just go mono blue. Keys to the house. Find a basic land. Unlock or lock a room. Lock or unlock a door. You can lock some. Oh, to lock and then get the ETB effect again or whatever. The unlock effect. That's cool. Okay. I mean, the beastie likes manifest dread. Do I have to take the crab? Okay, I'll get the stupid crab. I'll get the stupid crab. I guess we're playing mill. I am this person. You live long enough and you become what you hate. Exile all their stuff with mill. Is that good? Do we care? There's straight up just manifest dread is the card. I kind of want the room. The Scrabbling Skull Crab cares about the room. Ray, I'm so glad you were typing the same line. It's almost like we spent a lot of time together. Yeah, what are we doing here? Are we just milling? Oh, what's the room stuff then? So it's an enchantment. When it enters, you have to pay for one side or the other. And the other side gets a little lock counter on it. It's like a door. And you could pay the other side at sorcery speed to unlock the other side. Get out. Get out. either counter or return to targets or enchantments. Bounce to targets or enchantments. I mean, we're in blue, right? Delirium. Well, let's peek one more time. Demir. Unlocking rooms, playing enchantments. I mean, we did see this card to great effect for the -1/-1 board wipe. I kind of want let's play a game. But maybe I need a Megalodon. Maybe I just need a big shark. Is that a big shark? Overthinker. Didn't even see that you had said that. Vanish from sight seems good. Let's get a big shark. Enter the enigma. All right, I don't know what's good here. Maybe crack skull. Is crack skull in it all playable? Get some damage through and draw a card for 1 mana? I don't know. I'm in blue. That's all I know. I'm gonna put it in the sideboard. Lionheart Glimmer. Now what's Azorius? Lots of enchantments and unlock rooms. Yeah, that could be fun. Expansive. Is blue-white good? I don't know if anything's good. I know nothing. The white spell would bring your dead... Oh, yeah. Recursion for the Mind Skinner is a thing we should look out for. Good point. When it attacks another attacking creature can't be blocked is good. Let's just actually not go into a different color if I don't need to yet. Leyline. Creatures you control. Oh, as it enters, choose a creature type. Spirit? I don't know. Shark? Creatures of the chosen type are, in addition to their... You control are the chosen type in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards that you own that are not on the battlefield. Sure. Do we want mana fixing? 7 counters on Haunted Screen? Oh. Haunted Screen is fun. Mana dork, ramp, and could be a 7/7. Erratic apparition, flying, vigilance. Oh, that's probably the one that goes on our deck. I don't care about the ley line. Sorry. Crab. If we're gonna mill, let's mill. Don't make a sound. I think I would rather... I don't have... Oh, haste enabler. Okay, heard. I think I'd rather have another creature that has eerie rather than don't make a sound because I never leave up mana for counter spells. That requires patience. Maybe if we have an expensive room, like this one costs 5, we could sack this to basically unlock it for 4 at sorcery speed. None of these look any good. I'm just gonna take Fear of Immobility. Well, attack in the box is like a one-time use. Smash. Vanish from sight. Have fun at the movies, Tethered Raven. My favorite colors to play are Golgari, I think. Black, green. I mean, green is just best color in Commander. I'm talking Commander. Otherwise, it's dependent on the set. Hi, Squirrel Kisser. Thanks for your sub. That was a while ago, but I just noticed. There is a Duskmourn video, mechanics video that we shot yesterday and is getting, oops, is getting edited right now. Secrets, but you asked the right question. Okay, enchant their stuff and it stays tapped. Stocked researcher. When an enchantment enters, it can attack as though it didn't have defender. Meat locker. When you unlock this, tap one target creature into stun counters or draw 3 cards. Discard a card. Yeah, that's the one I already have. Glimmer burst. Draw 2 cards. Make a glimmer. I don't know. Fear of missing out. Discard a card. Draw a card. Is this better? Removal, that's a crab trigger. Good point. Get those crab triggers. Entity tracker. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Look at this. Look at this goofball. These glasses, this outfit. So 80s. Growing Dread. This is not the deck we're playing, but I want it. We're playing Mill and Eerie enchantments. But I want Growing Dread. I guess this is an Eerie trigger, but Entity Tracker is the card draw that we need in the world. Yeah, the Enchantress. Altanak, the thrice called. Draws cards. Just want to splash green for it. Just want to splash green. Is that a terrible idea? Fear of Infinity. Flying lifelink. Can't be blocked. It triggers enchantment stuff. It's got Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, whenever you fully unlock a room, return it from your graveyard to your hand. I feel like I should splash black. Right? Simic is good. Splash black or green. 6 seconds to choose. I need input. Oh, that's my alarm that says get that baby, but I'm not at the studio. I took the 7-7. I'm sorry, 9-9. Okay. Blue. We have a Creepin' Peeper. That's probably the card we want to take. Ramp for exactly what we're doing. Seems good. There's also Kona. Rescue Beastie. With survival. We're not doing survival. A demon? I have to be so bad, but I'm holding it for you. Enchantments cost 1 less to cast is very good, but I think we might splash green to just play a 9/9 trampler. A flyer with lifelink. Oh, was it can't be blocked? Oh, okay, never mind. We're pivoting to mono black, actually. Ooh, Fear of Imposters is great. It's a counter and a creature. I will hold back mana for a creature. Paranormal Analyst. Whenever you manifest dread, put a card you put into your graveyard this way into your hand. That's cool. I'm not manifesting dread, but I don't see anything like really great here. I've never had to pee more in my life. Stocked Researcher goes with what we're doing. It's not a good card. I kind of want the Inquisitive Glimmer. Oh, I'm taking too long. Let's go faster. Fungus. Etched cornfield is all right, because those are the two colors I'm thinking about splashing. Okay, we will take the Simic. Another clammy prowler, maybe? Where's our curve at? I think with these lands, my splash is fine. I don't know, it is double green pip. "15-second pee break? You think I can do it?" I really appreciate the confidence. Okay, last pack. A hedge shredder vehicle. When it attacks, you can mill 2. When one or more land cards are put into your graveyard, put them onto the battlefield tapped. Interesting. Leyline of Mutation. You could just pay Wooburg for anything. Interesting. A clammy prowler, a creeping peeper. I kind of want to just surveil too, because this is enabling all my stuff. I think I'm just supposed to take a room. Growing Dread is an enchantment. Okay, Meat Locker and Drowned Diner. Probably shouldn't play 2 of these. But then again, Meat Locker's pretty great. Tap up to 1 target creature and put 2 stun counters on it. And then it enables all my eerie stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I could play 2. The Researcher, the Terramorphic Expanse. I should probably take Terramorphic Expanse. How many creatures? Yeah, our creature count is just fine. I think we just eat our vegetables for this pack. Duskmourn is cool. Flood Farm Verge. Activate only if you control a plains or an island. Yeah, that's a good dual land. Duskmourn's Domination. Oh. You control enchanted creature, it gets -3/-0 and loses all abilities. Do I want the land or the domination? Yeah, stealing a creature seems good. Okay. Oh, I forgot I have a giant shark. All right, this is a flyer with vigilance that gets a 1/1 every time I do any eerie things, which this is an eerie deck. This deck is gonna be sick, and we're not gonna have time to see it. Spooky stuff for Halloween? Oh yeah, Quixotic Odyssey. Way cooler than Bumblebee or whatever the last one was. Hey, look. Bloomburrow is a 6 set for different reasons. I like the flavor of both. Okay, I think we'll take a 3-drop. Oh boy. My stuff is expensive. Marina Vindrell. Erratic Apparition. Oh yes, that's what we want. We should just assume this deck is going to go 7-0. Obviously, I have never made an incorrect play in my life, and I'm not about to start now. And obviously, I'm drafting the correct deck. I behaved myself. I don't think I want a third Prowler. They're pretty expensive. All right. Ooh, friends. Bloomborough is just Redwall nostalgia. That's true. Yeah. Friends, it was such a delight to have you here. I know we still have 3 more picks or something, but I feel like they're not so consequential. Consequential. We're playing a crab, so conch. It was really great to see you all in chat. Please, if you're not following Good Time Society, make sure that you do that because we're streaming every Wednesday. We have a show called Good Morning Society where we talk about what board games are hot. Ruel is the real host, but I'm the person that shows up and says, oh my God, that's so cool. Guess what else I'm doing? So find us over on Good Time Society in person, in the studio for that. And then there's so much stuff always up on the YouTube. So please hop in the comments, and we got a lot more coming up soon. We dropped a very cool role-playing game yesterday, and it's not its final form, but I have to pee too bad to think about it anymore. And I'm just gonna end the stream here because if I do get to play this after bedtime, I will screenshot my win record. So yeah, check in for that. Check on my Instagram story. You all are delightful. I love you very much. Please tell me who I should raid, and we'll see you next time. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.